Okay, most of the big internet superstars out there are too scared to tell you the truth on why all this bitching about TikTok, man. That's Jonathan Greenblatt right on the right. He's of the ADL. If you're if you're a truther, of course you know who that son of a bitch is. But here, watch.
We need to talk about TikTok. TikTok, if you will, it is the 24/7 news channel of so many of our young people, and it's like Al Jazeera on steroids, amplifying and intensifying the anti-Semitism and the anti-Zionism with no repercussion. But we
A lot of videos. I never even used TikTok. I knew about this Zionist problem, the J problem, long before TikTok even came out. But it seems like a lot of people learned about these problems from TikTok. So that's the reason why they want TikTok banned. It's not the other shit that you keep hearing out there. You got clowns like Ted Cruz crying and bitching about it, man. Just totally controlled opposition puppets, man. And a YouTube channel called Really Graceful, she made a pretty good video talking about the ban. And Jimmy Dore, another one on YouTube, made a pretty good video telling you the truth why TikTok is getting banned. It's not because of the other stuff that you're hearing out there. Here's part of really Graceful's video on the TikTok ban.
Can't say it's solely one issue or another, but in an article from the Jewish-owned Forward publication, the author discusses how the push to ban TikTok in the US might be linked to concerns over pro-Palestinian content, which has overshadowed pro-Israel posts on the platform, suggesting that TikTok's algorithm might be biased towards pro-Palestinian narratives, although TikTok has consistently denied these claims. So the Forward is saying that the ban might be an attempt to curb pro-Palestinian sentiment among the younger audiences in the US, and they're celebrating this feat. I also remember times on TikTok where Hitler's speeches were translated in English by AI, and what he actually said in those speeches, the content of those speeches was, well, it was very surprising and not at all what we were told in history class. The same publication, The Forward, has written article after article about anti-Semitism on TikTok, and it's made calls to have such a thing censored. While the Israel-Hamas war has heated up, Hadassah, a Zionist women's group, and the Anti-Defamation League lobbied on the TikTok ban proposal, which I say just to demonstrate that foreign interests have their tendrils wrapped around Washington, D.C. politicians, who put foreign interests first and American interests last.
Everybody but me has an AIPAC person.
What's that mean, an AIPAC person?
It's like your babysitter, your AIPAC babysitter, who is always talking to you for AIPAC. And
every member has something like this?
That's how it works on the Republican side. And when they come to DC, you go have lunch with them.
So who is the approved master of this Chinese spy app? Who will end up buying it? Which CIA shadow company?
And here's Jimmy Dore's video. Look at that. Read that right there. That's why TikTok was getting banned, not the other bullshit you've been hearing out there. These other YouTube stars are too scared, but I'll give credit to Jimmy Dore and Really Graceful. Those two on YouTube are probably telling the most truth out of the big channels anyway. Guys like Mark Dice, nah, they're too scared to do it. Guys like Gary Franchi of Next News Network, completely useless.
This is your fairy gold mother, and I want to show you the difference between real money and fake money. Let's start with a dollar bill. This was created to mimic this. Can you see how tiny it is? But today, you can buy 3 cents. Well, guess how much this is? If you want to buy it today, it's $460. This is fake money that was created to mimic this. This is a $5 gold coin. And guess what? If you wanted to buy that today, it's $719. This is a $10 bill. It's actually legal tender. In other words, you can take this to the store and use it. It was created to mimic this. And today's retail price is $1,369. And how about this one? You can take this to the store. I'm not sure you can buy that much with it. And you certainly can't buy this $20 gold piece. If you were buying this one today, it'd be $2,694. This holds your purchasing power. This destroys your purchasing power. This is in your control. This is in their control. Which would you